What is so special about still life works? Why bother when an artist can do a portrait of someone important, or an idealized beauty, a breathtaking landscape, or an epic scene? Well, it's what we call still life, where ordinary objects, which we take for granted, take on a different meaning when put on a canvas. Take this vintage phone, for example. If you have ever owned one like that, or its replica, and it's no longer with you, it brings back memories. But nostalgia may not be the only reason why Jhun Cuasay made it, as he painted a very contemporary abstract background with the red circle hovering amidst the gray brush strokes and a more clean red at the bottom. It's an intertwining of the past and the present, but the past takes center stage as our eyes are drawn to it immediately, and we find it hard to look at anything else. RoyRoy G's Liwanag sa Dilim treads the same path of merging the past and the present. Yes, we are seeing an old-fashioned lampara and an equally old-fashioned quill. As a lakot rests atop a journal, suggesting that the writer has not started writing. Otherwise, the ink would spread when pressed like that. All the items so far are from the past, but I get the sense that we are still seeing the present. The rain of multicolored dots gives us a surrealness, like we are given access to someone's memory. It's the present, but not a real present. Whenever I see a vintage planta, it takes me back to those lazy afternoons when, as a kid, I used to watch black and white Pinoy films on TV. I remember watching a Dolphy film about a talking planta. I don't remember the title nor the story, but the yakking iron has borne an image in my mind. It would be nice to see that film again as an adult. But enough about my trip down memory lane. Let's study Joselito Jimenez's work. Even though the iron is the first thing that we might see, it shares the spotlight with the curtain behind it. The light coming from a place that is hidden from our view casts more on the flowing curtain than the iron. What does that mean? I really have no idea. But I do know that what we are seeing is a 6 o'clock scene based on the pocket watch, unless it's broken and has eerily stopped at six. The vintage iron sits atop a dark mahogany ornate dresser, along with that gold pocket watch. If this is a scene from the past, then the iron will be in the laundry area, not in a room that holds beautiful items. So perhaps we are seeing a scene in the present where the planta, along with the pocket watch, is part of a prized collection. I talked to the artist who tells a very personal story, quote unquote. Kasi na-remember ko po ang lola ko na diyan sa lumang plancha naglalagay ng barya. Kapag inutusan po ako kumuha ng barya, doon na nakapatong lagi sa komoda. Yang dresser, bibilinan ako niya na dahan-dahan baka mabagsak ang plancha kasing tanda ko yung 19 kopong-kopong pa yan. Kung pansinin niyo po, may initial yan sa may handle, initial po ng nanay ng lola ko. Di ko po alam kung anong kahoy ang dresser. Yung relo ko, laging nakapatong doon sa komoda, katabi ng plancha kasi para matandaan ko, alas bubuksan ko ang ilaw sa altar ng Nazareno. Now, we are realizing still life paintings are not so still, aren't we? It moves us. With ordinary, everyday objects, be it from the past, the present, or from one's memory, we see life when we let ordinary things be still. And oh, by the way, Joselito adds, yung bahay nila sa Obando po, may part sa history kasi doon nagstay ang advanced party ni Aguinaldo nung papunta siya sa Malolos. Hearing the stories behind the works is essential. Art is essential.